Good evening, Autotech here, and we have another amazing episode for you tonight. We are going, as you can see, we got the platform from our previous episode started, and we are going to go ahead and jump right into the beginning of building our sign. So the first thing we're going to have to do here, and we'll see who can figure it out. We'll have you guys put it in the comments. Whoever figures it out first, maybe we'll have a special giveaway for you in the game. And let's see here. Rotate, turn. Come on. Rotate. Oh, dang it. Oh, just come up here. There you go. Alright. And so we're going to start trying to get it right in the middle here. We're going to start with a smooth wall for our sign. And oh, it looks like we are off by one. So we'll put this one here. And rotate, turn, rotate, no, rotate, no, turn. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and we'll place this one right here. That's good. People wandering around the base.
Hello, is anybody here?
Ah, who's that? Oh, look, we have
It's
little Miss
me.
Tiger. Oh, thank you for joining us tonight.
Hi.
So nice to see you. Glad your connection's allowing you to take some time with us.
I'm finally here. It's time for me to mess around in your house and properties.
Let's try not to break it.
I'm not, I
Watch
promise.
your step. It is just an
Oh, you got a
absolute
nice
mess.
car.
Oh, thank you.
I wish I had one. I still have a lot of things to learn from you. I just started up, you know.
Yeah, where is your property? Oh, there you are. I see it. You have the proud owner of a property and one sign. I see that.
Where am I?
You
Oh,
are.
I'm right under.
Yep, you're right under me. Alright, so we got this first one placed. Let's go ahead and fix this one. I believe it needs to move over by one here.
I wonder how to jump down there. I wanted to see how good it is at the top.
Alright, so the space bar is jump if you haven't figured it out. So you're going to walk towards these platforms here.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll jump up.
Wait. I still have some issues on how to do this one because I'm just playing using my laptop. No mouse at all. It's kind of hard. So I just use my...
completely agree. Even with the mouse, for me, it's still very difficult. I always play with an Xbox controller, so...
This is just my day 2 being in here, you know, in this awesome game.
Alrighty, so we need to place
stuff to do, so like I need to learn how to move around properly. As you see,
it looks like you're going to gain some very valuable experience trying to get up here to visit us.
Oh,
place one here.
No words to say. It's totally
Alright, now
difficult for
let's
me
see
right
here.
now.
I think we will go ahead and pull out edges. And
How
we're
do I
going to
jump
look
again?
the space bar. And we're going to take
okay.
the oops, yep. Oh. Here we go.
Oh.
And then we will rotate.
Did I just go somewhere else?
Oh no, what did she do?
Oh.
She's still down there.
Wait a second. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna be there.
Alright, so
So, what is the next thing that I had to use
We need the turn. Uh-oh, what happened? No,
Wait a
not
minute.
turn.
Am I
Yes,
doing?
turn.
Am I doing it right here?
We need to place, and then we need to rotate. Come around here to the other side. And
I'm gonna close
place.
the window. Oh, it's so hot.
Yeah, you got some nice weather over there.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
If you guys needed to turn your AC off, then we need to turn ours.
And we're gonna do a
I'm so
2x2x1. When you press the spacebar, you'll have to walk forward at the same time.
I see.
Oh, you got one.
Oh, I
Oh,
catch it.
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa. Back up,
oh.
back up, back up. There you go.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, not too far.
Then.
Getting closer.
Oh. Oh! Oh, did I just drop myself up?
You're still in the. Oh, careful! You're about to fall.
Oh, holy.
All right, so we'll place this guy here.
Oh my god.
We'll start our edges, and then we need to rotate. Come back up here, and. Oh, she made it, and then immediately fell right back off.
Oh!
So
I told
close.
you guys, this is not gonna be.
Not bad for a first attempt on your second time in the game and your first time climbing.
This is actually the second time I was been
do?
here. I mean, this is the second time I discovered this game. Let me just rephrase that one. The second time I am, no, sorry. This is the second time I've figured out this game, and then this is actually the first time I am here. I tried to be in this game like one time, I guess. If I remember, I was able to buy some property because Autotech helped me to buy one. Yay, thank you.
You're very welcome. I remember when I first started off, I had friends in the game that were able to help me out. I didn't have to beg anybody for money, and
yeah, it's
they
awesome.
just kind of led me to it. You know, we started off by collecting the red trees. Oh, so close. By collecting the red trees at the top of the volcano, that was always fun, but it got us the most money, so we spent a lot of time doing that. And then as we made more friends as we started building, we were able to get better things. So
it's
now
always
here
nice
we
to have
are.
friends in the game, you know.
It is.
Makes the game more colorful and
Now, I mean,
nice.
correct me if I'm wrong, Little Miss Tiger, but you're still not just this game, but to most video games in general. I mean, this is kind of your first big experience, right?
Yep, I never been exposed to any online game at all. I'm not a fan of the games, online games. I'm not saying like I am not interested. It's just I never had a thought to do it. So this is basically a
Well, then over
wonderful
there,
experience for me.
over there in the Philippines, it's rather difficult for the average household to be able to get exposed to an experience like this, isn't it? Is it not? As far as being at the online portion.
You're right about it. The first problem we will going to encounter is maybe this is the reason why the kids is not thrown in this game here in the Philippines, especially me. You know, first and foremost, internet is so hard to get here, and secondly, like if you had your internet, you're gonna pay a lot. It's so expensive to get a internet here in the Philippines, and then the problem is you're not gonna be satisfied with the internet you were getting because you're going to pay a lot and then you're going to get less. So I am not blaming I understand why the kids here are not familiar with this game, and I included myself. You still there?
I am. I'm just trying to figure out if the post is the best thing to use for the next piece, or can we find, let me see, what are our options here? Bring up our blueprints, look at our smooth walls. You make it up here yet?
Not yet. Just a second. I'm trying to fix my air conditioner here. I'm sweating. Whew. It's a nice sweater.
There's still quite a few places here in the States that is actually pretty cold. I'm sure some viewers might
Yep.
be like, air conditioning, holy cow. It's so cold out. Why would somebody want AC? Where are we going here?
Just letting you know, guys, I am here all the way to the Philippines playing with this pretty awesome games. Okay, let me try again. Try to get where you at.
I'm still up here,
I know.
building
As
the
soon as
way.
I'm
It looks
trying.
like these smooth walls are going to work pretty good for us for this portion, I think.
Oh, I dropped myself again. Unfortunately.
It's difficult for me to get up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me let me ask you one question, and I want you to be honest with your answer.
Alrighty. Oh, wait. Oh. I don't know if I can put that there. I'm listening.
How many times you ever tried to do what I am doing right now when you were a beginner just like me?
Well, for me, when I was a beginner, it wasn't so difficult because I was using an Xbox One, and I've been doing games and with a controller for a very long time since I was about. I started when
Wait
I
a
was about
minute.
4 years old.
4 years old?
Yes, I started gaming
I'm
when I
s-
was 4 years old.
I am still doing my atom suck. So if you're holding an Xbox, I'm grabbing my own thumb, sucking it
All right,
like a
let's.
baby.
We're gonna go into our wedges now, and I think we are going to use a 2/4, two
Oh, that's my
third,
third tryout.
2/4. Let's try 2/4. Let's see what this does.
Somebody's making noises in the house. Sorry about that.
Let's see here. No, you're okay. Oh, oh, come. Yep, right. Is this the
Alright.
right way? No, we need it.
Oh, that's a fourth trial I did. Oh, for me. I wish I had a ladder.
Oh, what the heck? What did we just do? That's
What
not
did you
right.
just say?
Said what the heck?
Huh?
I believe we said what the heck.
Why? Yeah?
Because we placed something wrong, I think. Hold on. Rotate, rotate, place. Alright, so we got that. And then let's see here. Let's see. We got. Oop, oh, yep. Is that it? Is that the right spot? Oh, there
This
we
is a
go.
very convenient game that you could have, to ease the boredom and then to keep the kids inside of the house and not going nowhere in this epidemic thing that is happening right now.
You're very right. I think it's probably the best time to encourage people to try something new as you're going crazy in your head. If you don't have any other hobbies, especially inexpensive hobbies, and you happen to have a game system laying around, or your kids have a game system, don't be scared to pick up a remote and try and see how you end up liking it. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, at first, I want to try to go get on the top and see how it looks like at the night time and see the other houses over here.
It looks like
Oh,
we got a nice one loading in right now, right across from us here.
right. Speaking of that virus that is spreading over the world, what's the status over there?
Well, for the most part, a lot of us are. Oh, what's going on? Did I, did I place something wrong? I think I did. Oh, okay. So let's move this guy. And again, this is kind of a. I know there's a lot of other people out there who build their buttons a little bit differently here. If you haven't figured it out, our sign is actually our YouTube emblem, so people know that we are on YouTube, so they can go see videos of themselves. I kind of like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Hmm.
we can try to do that.
Let's look at the walls again, and we're going to try the smooth wall, and we're going to try to make this thing uniform. Symmetrical, I think, is probably the better term to use. Let's go ahead and try to put this right here. And we're going to just kind of zoom out for a second, take a look at it, and see how it looks.
You had a great idea. Let's put it all on YouTube so that the kids or teenagers like me, married, single, young, old, could be able to see how cool it is, how cool this game is. It's so refreshing to play around with this one. Just like me, even if I am just a beginner, makes me wonder what more I can do beside of learning and how to jump in this specific area. Oh God! So anyone who knows a lot
I
and more knowledge
wonder,
with this one, please let me know.
I'm just
Oh,
wondering if we can.
oh! I drop, I drop again for the fifth times. I guess that was the fifth time. Not sure.
Bear with me here. I'm kind of new, but I want us to take a look at the YouTube play button, and let's see what happens if I do this. Hmm. I'm kind of scared to click this button. What happens if we do here? Oh, just a second, just a second.
Mhm.
Uh,
I dropped myself. I'm getting serious with this one. I really wanted to get
oh, oh, we can't tell if we're going
you
or
what?
here or where we are. All right, let's try this right here.
Okay. Okay.
Bring this up
Okay.
on the
Oh.
browser. And we're going to just simply search for YouTube play button. Bring up a good picture
It's
of it
so
here.
it's so nice to have this one, especially right now. We had a lockdown. We finally had a lockdown here because we had our first case. It's so crazy to think of that. I don't know. I don't want to speak for more about this one, but I hope they just did their job. You know, I know they're doing their job, and I know that they don't just want us to get so in the position to get
It
so
must be pretty
panicked about
scary.
everything. It is scary. It was so sudden last night.
Well, come on, where is it?
The transportation here is getting harder and harder. We do have our motorbikes, but we're not able to be in the motorbike in the back of it. There's only one passenger, which is the rider. Not even a passenger, it's just a rider itself that has to be in the motorbike. Unfortunately, I don't know much about driving, and I get a phobia of being in a bike.
Yeah? This doesn't sound like a very fun thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to look up YouTube.
Oh, I just crushed myself again one more time.
Play
Do you have
button.
any ladders for me to step in? Oh, I really wanted to go down there.
Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can switch this over for you guys to see. We're going to try one last time. Add source, screen capture, window capture, and we are looking for...
Can I go get inside of your house?
Oh, here we go.
Can I? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm already in, I
Let's
think.
just
No, I'm not.
expand this open here. Alright.
How
So,
could I get inside of your
if
house?
we look here, how symmetrical the button is, and then we're going to go ahead and we will look back here at our game. I know it's night, so it's a little hard to see it, but you guys, I think that's a pretty accurate and play button. It looks, from the points to the start, it's very centered throughout the whole thing. And I'm pretty sure we can fill in those gaps relatively simply. Alright, let's go ahead. I think we will go ahead and go with this route. Now let's see what we need to fill it in. I'm betting, what do we got right now? Smooth wall. We can put that away, and let's go ahead and grab floors. No, not floors. Yeah, floors. Small floor. Let's try small floor here. And we need to rotate. And yeah, there we go. Come on. Right. Let's see if we can get it to fit into the little cubby hole here.
Oh,
Hey,
finally!
welcome! You made it! The Miss Tiger has finally made it onto the platform.
Yay! Wow. I dropped myself like maybe a few times. Not just maybe, but it is.
Go ahead and place that here, and then if we can just hit these two top ones. Is that in the right spot? Oh, it's outside. Hold on. Let's try that right.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Let's try that right here. Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Is that place right? It looks like it.
Seriously, that's a great one. A YouTube, what is that? A YouTube sign?
Yeah, the YouTube play button. Yeah. And so it's just going to be the basic one so that people know that we are here. And then I'm thinking later, once we get the roof done, we'll actually put the channel name up there so that people can find us even easier. Right now we just got to finish filling in these gaps.
Wow, this is so cool.
This is why I was saying I really enjoy building games, because there's such a creativity that you can muster out of them that some people couldn't do, and like especially like me, like when it comes to doing something in real life this creative, not very good at it. I am very good at modifying things that other people have done to make them my own. That one I'm good at. This one I got to give CodePrime8 some heavy credit for, because even though this design is different than the one he used, it is based off the one he used, and we just kind of on the fly decided to fabricate it and change it, kind of fit the liking. The more, you know, I feel it's a more likeness or resemblance of the logo as we compared them a minute ago. So let's go ahead and finish putting this guy in here. And guys, we're only at, looks like we're at 25 minutes for the night already. Awesome. We might have enough time to actually finish this button off. Alright, what else do we need? Just those two ends. What are we going to do for those ends? I don't think there's anything in the walls that's going to help. The only thing I can think of is to use a tiny floor to try to make it as uniform as possible, because some of this is walls, some of it is floor, and I'm sure we're going to have to go in and rotate things depending on how well it shows the grain, the texture. Oh, we got quiet. I think we lost. Oh, yep. Little Miss Tiger lagged out. One of the unfortunate side effects of the Philippines. The internet is so unstable there in many places. Now I could have used the post and then transitioned, but then it would have used a lot less wood, I know. But I just didn't know how it would look transforming the wood. Oh, can we get it? There we go. Got that
Oh,
one.
sorry, I lost my signals.
Welcome back. Yeah, we were just explaining to
Aww.
everybody it looked like we lost you. Look at this.
Yep,
Alright.
I have to get from the beginning.
I wonder if we start from placing up here and then move our way down. And here. And one more. Come on.
I can't wait to the day that I will be able to build mine and do more, you know.
And there we go. Holy cow. That's it. Can you believe
Are
it?
you streaming this one now on Facebook or YouTube
Nope.
or what?
Nope. This is
No.
just being recorded for release tonight. And we'll
Oh,
probably do a live stream here soon, just not quite yet. So,
I
yeah,
prepare you to put it on a live stream so that people could see it more, you know?
that's understandable, but we save the live streams for special occasions typically.
Oh, you got it. I got you. It will be nice to have some snack by my side right now. Some nuts, some pistachios.
Oddly enough, I got a bag of pistachios by my feet.
Ooh, what flavor do you have?
Salt and pepper.
Oh, my favorite.
Alright, let's
My
see.
favorite.
Now that we've got all the blueprints placed and daylight's coming about, I'm actually going to turn my controller on and see if we can move just a little bit quicker. There we go. Go ahead and chop some pieces off here. Man, I really wish I had a Maniacs. Might make this a lot quicker. There's our first one. kind of excited to see how this turns out.
I'm trying to get back. Oh, that corridor must be sad.
Oh, come on. There we go. I hope Code sees this video someday and can see the changes we made to this button. I wonder what he would think.
Wow. There we go. We get this final.
Made it in?
Ordered by our mayor. Lockdown is ordered, effective, and immediately no one and nobody is allowed in and or out of the city. Stay home.
Yep, this coronavirus is making a lot of people crazy. It's getting kind of almost scary for some. The best thing to do is just stay home, stay clean, disinfect everything. Definitely practice washing your hands multiple times a day, even in the home. Multiple times washing your hands, and don't touch your face. It's so hard not to. I understand. Even I have a trouble with that. So, but if you pay attention, I bet you if you start thinking about it more, you'll realize how often you're touching your face and those germs are spreading.
Yeah, I suggested the young people who's playing with this game, please be aware, because this is not a joke. You need to do a proper hygiene and proper hand washing.
Yeah. I'm sure for some of you it's really boring being stuck in the house all the time.
I am worried for my daughter as well.
Let's see here, got that. And we're running out of time for the day. Put that there. Alright, let's go ahead and grab one more piece, and then I think we're going to have to call it a night. Hopefully this will be enough to finish it. And then in the next episode, we will complete the actual play part of the button. Let's see, put this down here. Oh, got that one. And get this one. Oop, just a little too small in there. We'll come back for that one. Just about finished. And two more pieces. And it looks like Little Miss Tiger has fallen out of the chat again. Nope.
I'm sorry, I just got carried away with the news. It makes me so sad.
Alrighty, kids. I think that is. Oh, let's get rid of this guy here. I think that is all we have the time for tonight. Oh, I'm invisible. go ahead and take
Right?
a look over here.
Tonight is over.
The night is over. That's the episode. All right. Well,
All right
let's see if
then.
we can take a look here through our new sign that we've got started here. And I guess that will be it till the next time. All right, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all those other fancy things we should be doing. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good night.
All right.